What is going on, guys? Andrew here, and I'm back with an impromptu video. Now today, January 14th, Samsung is doing their Unpacked event in 2021. I'm currently watching it right now. It's still live. I did want to make this quick video real quick saying, a little breakdown of the S21 lineup. So with the S21 and the S21 Plus, they'll both have a 12 megapixel main camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, as well as a 64 megapixel telephoto lens, as well as being able to shoot 8K video, as from what I could tell, what it said in the live stream. They're respectively, they both will have a 6.2 and a 6.7 full HD plus display at 3200 by 1440, which is actually pretty good, and better than last generations. They'll both be having a Snapdragon 888 processor, which is actually the latest chipset that Snapdragon offers. It will also have up to a 120 hertz refresh rate, which is amazing, and you don't have to go into 1080p resolution to actually use 120 hertz. They'll both have 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is actually less than the S20 lineup. I know, because their phones, they had 12 gigabytes of RAM, but they dropped it down to 8. But this is just the 21 and the 21 Plus. There's also going to be a S21 Ultra, which I'll talk about in a second. For both of them, they'll have options of 128 and 256 gigabytes of storage, 4,000 and 4,500 milliamp hour batteries, and they're both starting at $799 and $999, respectively. So these are not cheap phones. But by all means, they are flagships, so I mean, that is to be expected. Just wait until I tell you the prices of the S21 Ultra. But I mean, with good reason of why the price is so high. The S21 Ultra has a laser autofocus with all of the cameras. It has a 108 megapixel main camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, as well as a 100 times 10 megapixel telephoto lens. And I actually got a quote from Samsung, like during their live stream. They said it's a pro grade camera. We'll see if it actually can outperform a DSLR camera that's actually designed specifically for photos. And nowadays video, but we'll see once the phone gets released and people are making reviews of it and actually using the phone for a while, how good the camera is. And I know when I first joined the live stream, they were talking about more about AI features, like taking away, like if you took a picture and people were in the background, you can actually use AI to get rid of the people behind them that you don't want in the pictures, which is actually pretty good. And the rest of the specs for the S21 Ultra is a 6.8 inch Full HD Plus display, up to 120 Hz refresh rate again, 12 gigabytes of RAM this time, still a Snapdragon 888 processor, which is actually pretty good. The Ultra phone would actually go up to 512 gigabytes of storage, starting at 5,000 milliamp hour battery, as well as starting at $1,199. That is a hefty price for a phone. Now, hopefully, phones will be a lot cheaper, but time will tell, but, yep, and now my battery's dying.